What is going on, guys? Luke here, back for another video, and this time we're taking a look at the Spigen Tough Armor S case for the iPhone 6 and 6S. Firstly, I just want to start out by saying, if you do want to pick up this case from Spigen, then the link will be in the description below as usual, but let's get straight into the review. So before I start talking about the case itself, I just want to say Spigen take packaging very seriously, and like all other cases, it does come packed in this nice box here that you just need to lift up to get the case out. In this box you do also get a stand with the case. Now when I say stand, it's more like a strong piece of plastic, but I'll talk more about this later on. And finally in here is the certificate of authenticity. This is provided with all official Spigen products, just so you know it's a genuine product you've picked up. Like all the Tough Armor series, the case is designed from two layers. The rubber to put around the phone itself, and the plastic back to support and make the case rigid. Installation of the case can be done in two ways. The first way is just to push the iPhone into the case without removing the plastic back. However, the way I always like to install these cases is by removing the plastic back and then securing the phone in the rubber first and then the plastic back last. This just puts less pressure on the iPhone when you're installing it, so that's the only reason I do it this way. The case itself comes in many different colours: the mint, electric blue and metal slate variant, which is the one I have here. I would have liked to have seen it in more popular colours such as champagne gold, black, gunmetal and rose gold, but currently they are only available in the colours mentioned. So the case has the usual cutouts on the bottom for the headphone port, the lightning port and speaker grills. I just want to say the headphone port does allow the extra width for larger headphone jacks, so this shouldn't cause you a problem with your choice of headphones. On the left you have the cutout for the mute switch, which is easy to get to, and those of you with slightly bigger fingers, you shouldn't have any issues here. Just below this is your volume rockers, which are covered in the protective rubber material, and the same goes for the power button on the right as well. Both sets of buttons are relatively easy to press and shouldn't cause you any issues. And if you're worried about the phone slipping out your hand, the rubber case allows you to get a firm grip of the phone, and even though the back is relatively slippery, you shouldn't have any issues with the phone falling out of your hand whilst you're holding it. Now let's turn to the back of the case, and here you can see a cutout to display the Apple logo, which isn't covered by anything, so your phone is exposed here and could be a concern, but it does add to the appearance of the case. Next is the cutout for the camera and flash, which is designed perfectly, and because of the thickness of the case, it does stop that protruding camera from touching a flat surface. And lastly on the back is the cutout for the stand, which I mentioned earlier. This is literally just a slit that the plastic card fits in to provide support for the phone to stand up. This does actually mean you can place the phone in two positions, one for a low rise and one for a higher rise, so depending on where you're sitting and using this, you can have the perfect position. The main protection of the case comes from the air cushion technology featured in each of the four corners, and this will protect the phone from getting damaged when dropped on any corner. The screen of your phone is protected by a slight lip around the edge of the case, so if you lay your phone flat on its front, the screen won't touch the surface. However, this isn't going to protect your screen from any falls on it, which could be a concern. I do recommend coupling the case with one of Spigen's glass screen protectors like the one I have here, and I will also put this in the links below for you to check out if you wish. That is it though for this video, and once again, if you do want to check out this case, it is in the links below. Do hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next one.